And it says in 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 3, for the time will come when they would not endure sound doctrine.
So the time will come, and that time is now. As you got guys that used to be part of Great Millstone, you know, coming up with a new name of the Heavenly Father, a new name of His Son. You know, you got guys saying that all nations can be saved, right? Can be saved. Esau can be saved. You know, we got proof. You know, so you got men that are not enduring sound doctrine. When fiery, you have the parable of the sower. You know, some fell upon stony ground. You know, some by the wayside. You know, so once things get hard in this truth, men can't endure. You know, they give up the fight. You know, you got it.
And it says in verse 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
You can have long hair, you know, in the camp. You know, you can have a t-shirt garment on. You only gotta go outside when it's warm. You know, that's these guys, you know, that's these multitude of believers heaping to themselves these false leaders. You know, because it's something sweet, it sounds good, it sounds, oh, okay, so this is like a black thing, or this is like Christianity with an Israelite twist to it. Because you guys still say Christ. You know?
Right.
What was you read? 2 Timothy 4:4.
So really, it don't shake Jake's mind up. Because they still used to the same deception. You know what I'm saying? They still used to the same deception. But when you come with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, it become order with that.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a requirement you have to meet with them names, man. But here it is, you telling these people that they are Israelites, but the name's still the same as Christ. You know? No, man. All right? That's why the Lord said to Jeremiah, He was sending true pastors.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? According to His heart, they will feed you with true knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Right? Because we have the same mindset as Yahweh. You know? And Yahweh brought that out of John. You know, what thou hast given me, I have given them. And who is He give? He gave it to the elect. You see? So we're going to speak the same doctrine. All right? You got it, all right?
It's 2 Timothy 4 and 4. And that should turn away their errors from the truth. It should be turned unto fables.
That's right. Fables are basically lies.
Yep.
You know, something man just made up. It just sounds good to him.
That's it.
A spirit hopped on them.
It just sound good.
You know, it sounds good. You know, it's fair. All nations should be saved. I got a little white girl at the house. You know, she cooked, she cleaned for me. I want her to be saved too. Why she ain't gonna get saved? You know? Jacob's very vain, you know?
Yup. 2 Timothy 4 and 4 again. And they should turn away their ears from the truth. It shall be turned unto fables.
Yeah, lies. Let's bring that bag up Jeremiah 9 and 6.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab that for you. Go ahead.
Verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of evangelists.
That's right, we're marking them. You know, we come out here and telling our people, avoid these guys, right? And we're teaching the truth. You know, what you really need to do to obtain salvation. You know, what this truth is really all about. A Jew is not one outwardly, but one inwardly. It's a changing of the mind. Yep. That's that new creature. You know, the way you think, the way you move, the way you look at things will be changed through the washing of the water of the word.
Yep, because if I can add, because even James said don't be hearers of the words only, but be doers also, man. Right. So back in 2 Timothy 4 and 5, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of evangelists, make full proof of that ministry.
That's right. So we're making full proof of our ministry, you know, and starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. You know, anything that's not it. This is it. You know, this is how you break down the Gentiles. You know, this is the mystery of the Gentiles. This is what Revelation. Yeah, this is what Revelation, the 7th chapter is talking about. You know, where it talks about the great multitude.
Yeah. Real quick. This is Jeremiah 9 And I'm starting at 5. Now I started at 6. Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utter supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slander. You know what you got? You know, dealing with these pastors, preachers. You know, it said every brother will utter supplant. You know? When it says, and they will deceive every one his neighbor, and will not speak the truth.
Damn.
You see that? They will not speak the truth. That's why the scriptures say, why tremble thy ways to seek love? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, that's what they're doing. They're not speaking the truth.
That's right.
They supplant for what Bane Lucas say. You know? And it says, he will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies and weird themselves to commit iniquity.
That's right. So Jake, they have taught their tongues, their speech. They have meditated on what they ought to say to how to lie.
And you got that in the pulpit, in these holy houses. That's why the Most High said in Acts 7:24, 7:48, the Most High dwell not in temple made with hands.
Yep.
Because when you go into these holy houses, these churches, they all speaking lies. We grew up in a Christian church, Baptist church, and not once ever we have learned that we were the true Israelites.
Nope.
The Lord was a so-called black man. To this day, they still teach you that the Lord is a so-called white man. He still got that fucking pain, and those on the ceiling.
Yep.
You see? So they did that when they go into what they did the school they go to. I know the Pastor Hart called it a cemetery, but the seminary school. Because they been taught them lies to come out and push forth the same lies, and they been taught by who? The so-called white man.
Yep.
You see? But did Yahweh Shai go to the school? Did the apostles go to the school? No.
Acts the 3rd chapter.
Yeah,
The Spirit was given that to them.
Yeah.
You see? So it says, but in their heart led his way. Now this is the point right here. Thy habitations is in the midst of deceit. Through deceit they refuse to know me, said the Lord Yahweh.
Yes, the prophets and their followers refuse to know Yahweh by Shema Shai because they don't even consider his ways. We hear this, we're telling you this is what you need to do. Now that ain't it.
Right.
That ain't it. You know, we telling you this is the way. You know.
Walk in it.
All hell's gonna break loose in your lifetime. You know, you gotta prepare your mind for it. You gotta endure. You know, but Christian, they building the church, they building a school up here. You know, we think about going to school, starting businesses, forwarding our life in this kingdom.
Right.
You know, when this kingdom is on its way out,
Quick.
Everything, cities around America are dying. That's why you having people moving, people from California moving to the East Coast.
Relocate.
People are relocating, because cities around America are dying,
Right.
Because that's St. John 8.
John 8:44. I start 43.
Okay, yeah.
It said, why do you not understand my speech? Even because you cannot hear my word.
That's right, because ye haven't been given the eyes to see and the ears to hear.
Yeah.
That's why I said, blessed are your eyes for they see and your ears for they hear. Right? Because many righteous men have desired to see the things that ye see. And what is that? The signs leading up to this is the time when Yahweh Shai will return. We get into some prophecies. This would be the time that Yahweh Shai would return.
That's it.
Right? This is it. Go ahead.
It said 44. You are of your fathers the devil, and the lust of your father you would do.
That's right. So Jake is of their father the devil. You got a piece of pie, they're cut up. They're cut up those slices, right? You want to say something?
They're from the same cloth.
Yeah.
If you think about these sellouts, they act just like Edomites, man. Like TD Snakes, Puffy, so forth and so on, man. They rob and steal just like Esau, man.
Yeah.
Doing a whole bunch of dirt behind doors, and they act like I'm holier than thou. They put the suit on,
Yep.
you know?
Yeah, they fought their brother, man. and so forth and so on, man. Covet. So it said you are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you would do.
That's right. So ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you would do.
Yep.
Right? So they're chasing after the lust of Esau Edom. You know, the things that he has to offer our people.
Yep.
Now. You know, why wait?
Right.
You know, oh, you want some type of pleasure? Get on these devices. You know, you want some type of it's a device in your hand. It's meant to stimulate your mind. You know, that's why you got everything's a war. You know,
Everything.
But it's like I'm gonna start going grocery shopping so I don't eat out and eat bad. But now you got a house full of chemicals. You know, you gotta prevent yourself from overeating. You know, it's all a war. It's a play on the flesh in this kingdom. That's what this kingdom has to offer.
Yeah, it's a play on what your flesh, like you said, your lust, especially what social media.
Yep.
That's what, brother, it's good to go on social media to detox, man. Just get off that shit. Because
Yeah.
what's on it? Ass shaking videos and nothing good, you know, for your spirit, really, man.
That's right.
You know.
Okay.
Then it say,
It's gonna say the flesh profit of nothing.
yep. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
That's right. And Jake is killing their people spiritually, you know, by teaching them lies, by
Right.
not preparing them to the battle. You know, the enemy is coming, and they're like, oh, they took a backdoor deal to open the gate and let the enemy in, you know, and to skate all free, you know. But we're out here to tell those false prophets in Esau Edom that covenant that they have made, the Heavenly Father is going to put an end to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The covenant with death is going to be disannulled. When Esau Edom, when the Lord put the spirit on Esau Edom to roll on Jake, those false prophets are going to be in the midst of it.
Yep.
Look at Diddy and TD Snakes. You know, that's an example of someone who sells out and who's getting thrown under the bus now.
Yeah, cause one thing about Esau, you like a throwaway pistol, man, in the eyes of Esau, man. Esau used you and throw you away. He did it with many celebrities, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, so forth and so on. Then you had one church doing the swag surfing.
Oh.
They're not preparing their congregation to what the times that is coming, man.
Right. Oh,
You know,
that's
people-
what sound.
Yeah, unsun sound, man. Cause what, we blowing that trumpet, telling you what? All hell about to break it. Catastrophic events is coming. Well, this pork chop pastor, it's like another club. Right? That's why the Lord said, well, I do it not in temples made with hands. Wisdom cried out. She uttered her voice in the streets. So the true church is out here, man. And it start with treating your body as a living sacrifice, man. These pork chop pastors ain't one of you doing the bird walk, swag surfing, the crank this
The Dougie.
soldier boy, the Dougie in the church.
Because what does church mean? It means ecclesies, which means to call out.
Right.
Call within.
We're calling out of the crowd to come in, to gather themselves within.
And that was your Howard shot when you go in the Matthews.
Yeah.
Then he said, go on the highways and the hedges and beg them to the marriage their house may be filled.
Yeah.
Which bag up Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom power without. She uttered her voice in the streets. Because what we do, we crying out to them to what? To bring them in.
Yeah. What? Come back unto Yahweh Shemon Shah.
That's right.
Come in the house of the Lord so you can be safe. You know? But they started their year all playing and shit. They think 2024 gonna be full of prosperity.
Right.
But it ain't.
But you know, Jake had the same fucking remedy every goddamn New Year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They never have different how can I say? They never have different goals. It's always the same.
Yeah, new year, new me.
Yeah,
All-
it's the
all
same.
That's bullshit. New year, new me, same me.
Because I'm sorry, brother. When you look at the society, every month is a holiday. There's a holiday
Pretty
for every
much.
month.
Yep.
You know, August time is the only, you know, August is back to school. You know, so every month got a holiday. You know, that's why the bread and circus is constant.
Folly.
The folly is set in great dignity.
That's it.
I got to finish up for you.
Alright.
We finish on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this.
Okay.
It said he was a murderer back in John 8 and 44. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, For he is a liar and the father of it.
Right.
Yeah, so Jake is speaking lies, right? Yeah, Jake in his spirit just speaking lies, and they can't abide in the truth. It's because what's in you is what comes out of you, right? And the Heavenly Father from the beginning has appointed time. What was always in us will come out, you know, and we will speak these words. We will be activated. We will be rendered active in our minds.
That's 2 Peter 3:1. He said, "Now, beloved, this epistle I now write unto you, which stir up your pure mind by the way of remembrance." This what? You once knew this when you're going to James?
That's right.
You know? We once knew this. But as you spoke on it earlier, we had discontinued from our heritage. We had fell away from knowing the Heavenly Father, knowing the judgment of the Lord. But now, Baruch 2:32 is coming to play. See, that's prophecy that we living in right now. In the land of our captivity, we shall remember ourselves and call upon the name when you have about Shema Shah. You see, we living in prophecy now.
Right.
You know?
All right. We circling the walls of Jericho.
That's right.
You know, what were they doing? What were they doing? Like, blowing that trumpet.
That's right, because we speaking these things to existence, that it's the power of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yeah.
All right, we can just say some words, all right, and you actually see it manifest in the earth. That's the power of the Lord.
Yep.
All right? I got it. Go ahead. This is 1 Corinthians 14. We can get it out. Just do a little warm up. 1 Corinthians 14, start at 7. Yeah, start at 7.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 14, starting at verse 7, it says, in even things without life, giving sound.
Oh, things without life giving sound. Your car, basketball, you know, trumpet, they don't have life. The tree, when the wind blows, don't you hear it?
Yep. That's right.
But they don't have life. We have life. You see? But they're giving the sound though. All right? Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 7. And even things without life, giving sound. Rather, pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is pipe or harp?
That's right. That's why Yahweh. That's why the scripture say in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, you know, make it plain upon table that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah.
We're making it very plain. Jacob's trouble's coming. You know, and with a collapse of society comes chaos, anarchy, lack of food coming in, lack of food coming, things going out, you know, and war, pestilence. These are things that are coming to the city near you. Yeah, brother, Ezekiel 7:14.
Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians.
But going to that distinctive sound, it really to put people on point, on game.
Yeah.
Because it's a certain sound you listen, just like we had remember we heard earlier twice, the fire truck.
Oh yeah.
So that sound is a distinctive sound because you understand exactly what's going on.
Exactly.
A house on fire.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You hear the ambulance, there's a distinctive sound that, damn, somebody in danger, somebody about to die, somebody injured.
Yep.
Police sound, damn, something happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a distinctive sound that we hear. Well, look, see how he manifest, he bring it, he show you. But these the sound that we heard, that, okay, we know what's going on. So here it is, the prophets on the highways and the hedges singing that new song, but we bring out that distinctive sound. Why? Because this is the time. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, and your salvation is nearer than you believe.
That's right.
So we wanted to tell you of the great and dreadful day you have about Shema Shah to what? To prepare you.
That's right.
You see? That's that distinctive sound that you want to hear. But do they have ears to hear? No.
Hey, that's beautiful, because if I may add, yeah, because, you know, in the police, the ambulance, and the fire, they all sirens.
Right.
But it's a distinction between all three of them sirens. You know, the police, woo, woo, woo. And you got the ambulance, woo. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have them ears to hear it, those spiritual ears to know, hey, what sound?
Yeah, exactly. What's going on?
Come on.
Yeah,
So you can
that's
prepare
beautiful,
yourself.
So what sound been playing out now?
Come on.
War sound.
War.
Pretty much danger. Because that's what time we're living in, war. Shit, Hamas hospital still getting blown up. Churches still getting blown up over there.
Yeah, 'cause what's going on the news spot?
Oh yeah.
I had took a picture.
Oh,
It
yeah,
said
news
stop. It say Israel stop Gaza from killing the people.
Yeah, killing children.
Protest over there.
You know?
Yep. Wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah.
They're protesting over there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Then-
the block, man.
Hey, like you posting in the chat,
Yeah.
North Korea or South Korea said 200.
North Korea sends 200 ballistic shells to South Korea.
You know, so it's just the
Other
spirit
night.
of war out here,
That's
man.
right, that's right.
You know, 'cause, hey, you still got Russia and Ukraine. That didn't stop. Just because they beefing in Israel, don't mean you know.